1051.
Yo, the A, the H, the M, nobody replacing him. Got what it takes to win. Shout out to my doing 8 to 10. Walk straight, don't scrape the Timbs. I ain't a corner boy dressed in no corduroys. I'm a carnivore raised in the art of war.
Shout out EmEz and tune in to the sit down.
Does it do it easy? That's what I'm doing.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it is the sit down. It's your main man EmEz, and across from me is actor Antoine Harris.
Yeah.
You may have known him from The Breaks, Baller, Power, and many other things. How's it been?
It's good, man. No complaints, man. New York was good, man.
I remember, I'm not gonna say I remember, but I forgot what episode of Ballers it was. It was, I think you and Homeboy got into a fight and and you either took him out of jail or bailed him out of jail. Which one?
Bailed him out of jail? Oh, he got me out of a jam.
Out of a jam. Yes, the cops.
Yeah,
Yes. I was like, there's no way I'm helping that man. Sorry,
That's foul, man.
I had to get that one off my chest.
Man.
How's it been being on shows like Ballers and The Breaks, man?
Man, it's been humbling, man. Honestly, all of the people on it, the co-stars, the big names, man, they've been like, you know, like kind of vets, you know, helping me, schooling me, teaching me how to work as a professional. Like Dwayne, for instance, he wake up 3 hours before every shoot. And he gets it in the gym. So it's just like having that hard work, that determination to keep pushing. I learned a lot on these shows. Then Wood on The Breaks, and you know, Mac, he a young vet. Just like gems, man.
Yeah, you're around some legends already.
Yeah, a lot of gems, man. It's a blessing.
But did you play football though?
Yeah, I played ball at Tech. I walked on.
Okay.
I ran track too. I was on a track scholarship.
So what was the change between football and going into acting?
Man, I would say the main thing was I learned the hard work. You know what I'm saying? Like you go to practice. Same thing with acting. Read your script, man. Know your character. Put the work in, and it's kind of like once you got that rhythm of working hard, it's kind of easy to kind of apply it to different things. I always knew I wanted to be an actor. I knew I would never be in the league. You know what I'm saying? I always knew I wanted to be an actor, but that was just using that to get to school.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So, but I didn't know how to start the acting process. So when I got back to New York, I started doing like little modeling, and then I started doing theater. I was in this Jim Jones play, Confessions of a Hip Hop Video Vixen.
Word?
Yeah, it was like 8 years ago. Melissa Ford was in it. It was crazy. Like it was in 37 Arts. It was in Queens.
Okay.
I mean, it was in Manhattan. I'm tripping. But I did that, so I learned the theater game, and then slowly but surely started getting little pieces, man, little roles, little indie films. It just kind of kept moving for me. You know what I'm saying? Little guest star spots. Then Power came along. Then Baller. So it was just determination, man, persistence.
Do you remember your first casting call?
Oh man. You know what, Em? There was so many, man. The first one, that's maybe the first significant one was for a project. It was a rap show too, and I don't even know if it ever came out. It was crazy, and I got like a call back and a final review, and then they was like, nah, you didn't get the part. You know what I'm saying? Like a long list of no's. You know what I'm saying?
So
like,
when was the first yes? How did you feel after you got the first yes?
The first yes. All right, I'm not gonna count the indie film or like a little student project. I would say the first big yes. The first big yes was probably Ballers for real, and that was crazy. You know what I'm saying? The executive producer flew out to New York. That was it was between me and like one other dude, and we had to do one more reading. And then after you got the job, I didn't know for like a good 2-3 weeks. Then it came through. It felt like the culmination of a lot of.
Who was the first person you called after you got the phone call?
Probably my mom's. She was like, "What? That's crazy."
There you go, right? Absolutely. My baby man! Yeah. It's the sit down. Antoine Harris is in the building. It's your main man, EmEz. Now, what's the difference? You've been around a lot of the vets, and you said that it's being consistent and things of that nature. Now, what's the difference between like a Wood Harris and a Mac Wiles, like a young boy in the game that's really trying to imprint his status into an old vet like Wood who's been doing? What's the big difference between their acting styles?
Man, when you just think about the years, you know what I'm saying? Wood probably been in it like 20, at least 20 years, like for real. So if you think above the rim day, like, so it's just a different ease. You know, like when you start something, you want to get to the point where it's natural. Like when you go to run and take a layup, you don't want to have to think, oh, I got to push off my left foot. Like Wood don't have to push off his left foot no more. It's just natural. He could go through different realms because he's done it before. You know what I'm saying? He got that repetition in. They say 10,000 hours. He got them 10,000 hours easy. The same, but Mac moved kind of the same way too. You know what I'm saying? With Wood, I just think he's probably more. He knows what everything is gonna be. It's kind of like he could see where it's gonna end up.
He's a vet.
He's a vet.
Yeah, you're right.
He's a vet. He's a
Now,
vet.
now, talk to me about your character on the Breaks.
Okay.
How much of him are you
Man, oh man.
in your real life?
In my
Or,
real
or growing up, let's say.
In my real life, I would honestly say, man, I never was out in the streets like that. You know what I'm saying? I was always in athletics. I was always in sports. I was always pretty busy. You know what I'm saying? I had friends, of course, from Queens. Northside, what's good?
Okay.
I had friends doing that, and I was always close to them, but I always had other, thankfully, I always had other alternatives. You know what I'm saying? But for me, I think the mindset, you know what I'm saying, if I had to be what I had to be, I could be that. That's something me and Am share. I think probably the determination, the fact that I kind of want to work for myself if possible. I feel like he has that same entrepreneurial spirit. By any means necessary, I think we the same with that. But I'm not out here moving packs. None of that is, none of that is happening. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get rolled.
Thankfully.
Yeah. Thank you, Lord.
Mr. Sit Down with your main man, EmEz. Now, it always boggles my mind when I watch these shows. Now, do you really rap? Oh, you do? Oh, no, you don't?
No, I don't.
Oh, because I'm wondering.
You spit right now.
I'm going to see something, son.
We're power. Nah, I ain't even gonna make that claim because I know so many people take that very seriously. You know, that's a profession. That's a passion. You know what I'm saying? I didn't put my work in for rap. You know what I'm saying? We used to rap at the lunch table. You know what I'm saying? I know good rap. It's not like the first time I took the role, like I never freestyled or tried to rap along with some shit, but I never was like, I'm gonna be a rapper, you know what I'm saying? My mixtape, I never put in that groundwork.
So it wasn't hard to I guess, play that role as the rapper, I guess.
Yeah, absolutely. It was. I mean, that's one of the reasons you get into acting, to be able to explore maybe things that you wouldn't have been able to explore into your normal, your day in life, your day in time.
Give me one of your most challenging roles you've ever had. Something that made you really come out of who you are to the core person.
Oh man, it's a good question. Maybe this film called it was an indie project. Actually, it was a kid from NYU did it. It was a project called Animal Drill, and that was probably the first one because I kind of had to be somebody who had judgments on people for no reason, just off the rip. You know what I'm saying? And I would think that's far from my character. I kind of let things play out before I make a determination on somebody. And that character was kind of he was a different type of dude, and I feel like he wouldn't be tolerated in today's society too much. You know
Got you. Now, as an actor, what do you watch on TV now? When you have some time to watch some TV?
Man, I always try to watch good films if I can, like from legends, people I can learn from. I try to watch. I love The Sopranos. I love The Wire, man. I love Larry David, Curb Your Enthusiasm. I love Martin. I love, so many shows, man. I love The Breaks, of course.
Absolutely,
plug. Good plug right there. I watch my stupid shows too. You know what I'm saying? Random shows that you probably shouldn't be watching, but you just watch it because you're gonna laugh. You know what I'm saying? That may be like 10%, but for the most part, I'm usually doing good films and like good award-winning shows. You know what I'm saying? Like good, strong project, whether that be comedy, drama. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to do my homework. If I'm watching TV, I'm gonna make it a double bonus. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Let me learn from it.
Got you.
Someone can help me.
Antoine Harris, it's the Sit Down. She made man EmEz. Now, for the ladies, are you single, sir?
Man, no comment. How they like that? They not gonna like that.
She's not gonna like that. Whoever she is, he ain't claiming you.
You assuming.
You right.
See?
You right.
See?
You right.
See?
The man said no comment.
See?
So for the ladies out there, it's up in the air for y'all. Y'all figure that out. I don't want to tell you. It's the Sit Down with your baby man EmEz. So give me, if you could make a Mount Rushmore of actors, who would be on your Mount Rushmore?
Good question. How many people on that? 5?
4.
4. Wow, tripping. It goes to show you my history. Let's see. I would have to put Denzel on there. I would have to put Meryl Streep on that joint. I had to put Viola on there. She's on. She would be an honorable mention. She could be an honorable mention. I gotta put Al Pacino on there. Man, damn, that's so many people, bro. Like that's a tough question, man. And you said 4. Damn.
I can't give you all layups, man.
Yeah, you're right. I gotta shoot the 3. I put James Dean in there too. Not so much that I would thought that he was like an amazing actor, but I thought he was real good at maintaining who he was throughout, this entertainment thing. People kind of lose that sometimes.
You're a movie buff for real.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I mean,
Yeah.
reading some of the back. Well, now I don't even know if reading what I read was right because it's wiki. I would have thought you're more of an athlete.
Yeah.
But it seems like you really do the homework for the movies. That's dope,
man. Cause I'm trying to compete, man. Like that athletic mindset. I'm not just trying to be like, oh, I'm on a show.
Gotcha.
I'm trying to be working. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to have a wood career. You know what I'm saying? The ones that usually really work are the ones that are really good.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? You can't cheat that. You can't cheat that process.
So what are some of your goals you've set for yourself in your career goals?
Man, career goals. Have an arc of a career. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to just be here for a few years. Like, oh, he had a show. What is he doing? I'm not trying to do that. I'm trying to. I need an Oscar. I need an Emmy. I need to do something on Broadway. I need to be leading in films. I need to not just be in films that are defined by my color. I need to be across all genres.
Dope. Absolutely.
I'm trying to get there, man. I'm trying to knock some heads off.
I'm with you, man. I appreciate you coming by. I really learned a lot about you today.
Thank you, brother.
Appreciate that. Thank you for coming by. I know you have a hectic schedule. I'm not gonna keep you too long.
My man.
Appreciate you. Any last words you want to tell the people?
Man, thank you guys. I appreciate y'all. I know y'all money is hard to come by, and so is your time. So I'm out here working just like y'all working.
Support the young brother, man. Antoine Harris.
Yeah.
So sit down. Appreciate you.
Thank you, man.
My guy.
Shout out EmEz and tune in to the sit down.
Boy, you should have known by now. Easy does, easy does, easy does.
Power 105.1.